Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei SOLEMON.
A warm welcome to SOLEMON, the Institute for Performance Optimization and Physical and Mental Regeneration. The word regeneration takes a central role in the SOLEMON philosophy. Regeneration means for us recovery of used forces. We know from professional sports that humans are as powerful as they are capable of regeneration. In other words, it means that performance and regeneration constitute two poles on the same axis within a human being. They are mutually dependent and work like the pendulum of a clock. Many consume more energy in their daily work than they are able to generate. It's only a matter of time until we suffer from this resulting imbalance. Currently, our society suffers greatly from these flash-in-the-pan tactics. Creativity decreases, diseases increase, and the ever-turning mind games often end in burnout. The restoration of balance on the different levels of performance can therefore be regarded as a first step towards a more stable performance without damages to the health. Our body is extremely sensitive to the interplay of these forces. We find comfort in balance. Imbalances make us suffer, both physically as well as mentally. The impending quantum leap in performance and the collective well-being, which society has long been wishing for ardently, will only be possible if we are prepared to ask the honest question, what is missing to return to balance? Only when we are able to add what's missing and leave out what's in excess will we return to balance, a guarantee for performance, health, and quality of life. SOLEMON means optimizing or restoring exactly these three factors: performance, health, and quality of life. They are probably at the top of our wish list. "30 years of experience with well over 600 weekly workshops led to a philosophy of balance based on successful principles rooted in nature, far away from dogmas and ideologies. The inclusion of the respective opposite pole is always critical. I often call it a healing counterpole, able to center us physically, mentally, as well as in our attitude. It is thus imaginable to create an emerging personal regeneration culture of power for life and work that has nothing to do with lazing around and pastime. The more levels and axes we incorporate in this balance, the better we are prepared and the better we feel. Whether it relates to our muscular skeletal system, where muscular imbalances account for half of all sick leave days of the economy, or the metabolism, where the correct balance between acidic and alkaline states matter, as over-acidity significantly limits our personal range of performance. These only 2 points where imbalance comes at a significant price, or on the level of the human autonomic nervous system, where only an appropriate balance is able to neutralize our daily stress effectively. Even external levels function on the principle of the center, or in other words, on the as well as. The opposites of individual versus team, or the axis of order and creative chaos, or the axis of material and intangible values, or for example, industriousness on one side and leisure on the other. Most of the time, we embody the either-or, yet it takes both in all of us. Each level or axis, which regularly can be balanced and is in equilibrium, will turn into a personal source of strength. Imbalances, on the other hand, to a true blockage. Professionally, we know that the chain usually breaks at its weakest link. That is exactly where we start our journey. The spiritual, mental, and physical principles and laws that ensure our success are superior to us humans. The prevailing time quality promotes all our efforts, how we move from knowledge to implementation and thus to a new consciousness. The interplay of theory and practice, as well as strong practical components of all Solomon events, invite the individual to possible implementation, a conversion to personal well-being and for the good of the collective. Many workshops tell you how to improve the use of your energy. Solomon helps you win back consumed energy. You make the first step. We help you with everything else.